The Lancaster Canal was engineered by that great 18th century Scottish engineer John Rennie. His 1792 route was intended to run from Kendal through Lancaster and Preston to join the existing Leeds and Liverpool Canal at Chorley. It was to share the line of the Leeds and Liverpool down to Wigan, and then link across to the coalfields around Bolton. The plan involved two major aqueducts crossing the River Lune at Lancaster and the River Ribble at Preston. The main northern length from Tuitfield to Preston, including the costly aqueduct across the Lune, was opened in 1799. But construction costs had already run way over budget, and the estimated cost of the unbuilt Ribble crossing was soaring. A temporary tramway was built instead, here at Avenham, on what was originally a wooden structure. It operated for many, many years, the last coal wagon trundling across it in 1862. It survived as a footbridge until the 1960s, when Preston Corporation had it rebuilt in precast concrete as a replica of the original design. In the 19th century, competition from the new railways brought an end to canal construction, and the Lancaster Canal remained unconnected to the rest of the waterway system for over 200 years. In 1979, John Whittaker, a member of the Lancaster Canal Boat Club, put forward the idea of a link via Savick Brook, the Ribble estuary and the River Douglas to Tarleton on the Rufford branch of the Leeds and Liverpool. The Ribble Link Trust was formed in 1984 to promote the idea. For over 20 years, annual cruises have been held from Tarleton down onto the River Douglas, out onto the Ribble and up to Preston Dock. Boats leave Tarleton according to a strict timetable, setting off onto the tidal River Douglas. The sheltered river is a popular yacht haven, reminding us that what we canal boaters regard as a daring tidal adventure, other boaters regard as relative safety. At the confluence of the Douglas and the Ribble, there's an underwater training wall. The end of it is clearly marked by a beacon known as 5 Mile Perch. All craft have to go around the beacon, tempting as it may be to cut the corner. It's noticeably more choppy now, with a stiff breeze blowing up the Ribble, as it always does. We pass the entrance to Savick Brook on the left-hand side. It is now the entrance to the Millennium Ribble Link, but when this was filmed in 1999, construction hadn't started. With so many boats in the flotilla, those who had a later time booking for Tarleton Lock now have to punch their way against the tide into Preston. It's slow going, but everyone gets there in the end. The annual Ribble cruises achieved some important goals. They raised awareness of the proposed link and demonstrated the practicality of navigating this section of tidal water in canal craft.